and welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Ooh, we have returned. We have returned here with our first semifinals match, the semi-finales here of the KSL, the Korean StarCraft League, week number 81. We have returned with our PvP, and spawning in the top right-hand corner of Tokamak, we have the red Protoss player. The red Protoss representing T1. It is a herO. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have as opponent, we have the other South Korean Protoss player. We have the blue Protoss. It is a creator. And if you're in the chat, you know what time it is. It is Gamba time. Predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat as we get into our PvP. Coming into this, we do lean a little bit more towards herO here, but at the same time, we have seen creator take down these big players in the past. PvP is more unpredictable and more chaotic. So we'll see where the chaos leads us here. Let's go. For now, we have the low ground setup. Sorry, the high ground setup, I meant to say. Setting up on the high ground here, we have our, what should be 2 gate openers. Not uncommon for players to cut corners and to be greedy and to try to pull a fast one over on each other. But there it is, a 2 gate opener out of herO, 2 gate opener out of creator. Let's go. Yes, from here, so far we have mirrored builds and no proxy. Right, no proxy. We have the second pylon in the main base for herO, second pylon in the main base for creator. So the pylons are where they should be. There's no proxy. There's no one base all in yet. Now you can still all in from this position, but it's going to be a little bit harder. It'll hit later, I should say. It will hit a little bit later. But for now, it looks like both players should be slowly expanding. We'll keep an eye on the initial gateways. Do we go double Stalker, double Adept, a Stalker Sentry? Looks like we have Sentry expand. A greedy build here out of herO, going for a Sentry and a Zealot. The plan is to cancel the Zealots and get a faster Nexus. Meanwhile, creator going for a Stalker Sentry standard opener instead. So herO, he's being more greedy, more economic. Yep, there it is. He cancels the Zealots and he can afford a Nexus. So here he will have the slightly better economy. Meanwhile, creator, it's going to be on him to catch up. So the pressure is on creator. Likewise, no WCS game hard, so we have to count kills. Unfortunately. We gotta count, we gotta count. So again, creator going for the slightly later expansion. It is going to be a Twilight Council open out of herO. Also open Twilight Council. And creator, he should confirm. He already throws in his own council. Okay. He scouts, he's aware of the earlier Twilight Council timing, he's aware now the earlier Nexus timing as well. So basically, here has been cutting corners. He has 3 sentries. He has 3 sentries and now 1 Stalker to work with, and meanwhile his opponent has been building up additional Stalkers, did go for later expansions, even has a safety shield battery as well. I mean, so does herO. But again, herO slightly ahead in regards to economy and in regards to tech as well. Because of that, I assume the creator might go for a faster Robo for earlier Immortal production, but that is not the case. Creator, he is going to try to play catch up here with Blink. And we'll keep our eyes open for extra gateways. Again, there's more pressure on creator to find some damage because he is behind. So we'll keep an eye out for extra gateways. Extra tech. You can see that herO is looking as well. Like herO, he knows he's ahead, so he's searching for proxies. Maybe checking. That is a 3rd gateway for creator. And herO gets a 3rd Nexus. the greed from herO continues, by the way. So again, 2 gate opener, going Sentry expand into Twilight Council into 3rd base. Meanwhile, creator goes for a 3rd gateway and goes for a Robo as well. Still no expansion, just now going for his own 3rd. herO even going for a Forge for +1 on 2 gates. So just hyper greed out of herO. And if Creator's passive, then herO will just maintain a lead and get further ahead. Now there is a slim window of time here where herO has blink and his opponent does not. herO breaks in, he has blink. Gets a sentry. One sentry goes down. herO backs off. Blink just now finishing up. herO, his third base is up and running. Creator, his own is still getting up there. And again, he's only behind by seconds, really, but every second does count. It's all adding up. Here he gets a little scouts, working on a 4th expansion. Again, Creator, I mean, in my mind, he's going to have to go for an earlier push. Building up his army. We're still waiting for a War Prism. Once we see a War Prism coming out, then Creator can start pushing. Temple Archives on the way for Archon production. Creator is getting there. Is getting there. Now, my big concern coming in towards the mid-game, as, again, Creator's been quite passive, is the upgrade timing. So herO +2 is going to finish up first. +2 is more than halfway done. It's being chronoed as we speak. So there's going to be a window here where herO has the upgrade lead over his opponent. That should be when herO strikes. Likewise, herO should have the larger army as well, due to the better economy that he has had throughout the entire game. When it comes to the army compositions, here he's embracing his own Chargeur Archon composition. I believe he has the Zero Immortals. The Immortal count is going to be in favor of Creator, that is true, and Immortals, they can trade well if they can survive the Zealots. If the Zealots get cleaned up by the Archons, and Creator, you can maybe have the Immortals pop off. But this is so Zealot heavy. And so far there are 3 Archons here for Creator. Here, ready to move in. Oh, Zealot Runway just does distract herO. herO is distracted. He will lose 1, 2, 3 probes. Not bad. herO still looking for a way in. Doesn't find it. Warping in more Archons. And rotates to the left. From here, he can just cut Creator off from his base. Catching a couple of Stalkers. Better pick also herO. herO, he's maxed. Now is the time. He's maxed out. Yep, going for the 4th. He needs to commit. And he does catch the Stalkers. Yeah, 1, 2 Stalkers go down, pushing in on top of the Immortals. Zealots take him in from behind, but the Archons are ready. Yeah, the Archons are ready. The Immortals are exposed. More Zelda coming in. And here he is pushing through. I say that. The Archons are holding their own for a moment. Holding their own. We're down to, what, 3 Archons. 2 of them are very low on HP, though. Da-da! Yeah, the Immortals are going down. As we mentioned, the Immortals are exposed to the Zealots. They're vulnerable. The Archons, they get picked up. And yeah, here he breaks them. He breaks through. GG gets called. And herO, he takes game number 1. GG. Whew, GG well played. Again, a really passive game out of creator, which I wasn't really too fond of. Creator, he fell behind early on and he stayed behind, is the reality there. That's why he was down like 20 to 30 army supply because of that economic disadvantage that he had with a later natural, later third, later fourth base as well. He was just one step behind when it comes to all the expansions. He's also behind when it comes to the upgrades, which in the end 3-3 was on the way but didn't quite kick in. But likewise also affected the size of the army, the quality of the army as well, and from there, GG. From there, herO did snowball out of control. GG, well played. There we go. Go. We're getting ready for that second game, and we'll see if creator can bring it back. See in the chat, what is this? This is StarCraft. Welcome to the Korean StarCraft League. This is a weekly, this is a bi-weekly tournament every fortnight. Every fortnight, there is a KSL. Has been running for a very, very long time at this point. Funded by the people, for the people. There we go. Here we go. We're getting into game number 2 and spawning in the right-hand corner of ley lines. We have the South Korean Protoss player. We have the Red Protoss representing T1. It is herO. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the blue Protoss player. The blue Protoss, the South Korean Protoss. It is a creator. Here we go. And again, creator, he had just a really hard early game in general. I mean, I say early game, he just wasn't able to really punish, wasn't able to get any harassing damage with Adepts, with Blink Stalkers, with War Prism Harass. There just was nothing that creator was able to achieve to help him recover after that economic deficit. He just tried to play it out standard, tried to play macro, and wasn't quite able to overcome those deficits. We'll see how we do adjust coming into our next game. 2 gate open out of creator, 2 gateways out of herO. Creator, he will hide the probe. Hello, get my attention. Does hide the probe, but we're gonna go for a sentry expand. Oh no, he's going for a fake out. Okay. So the plan here is to hide the second pylon. Hide the second pylon in the natural. Yep, there it is. There's that second pylon. And the creator, his goal here is to make it look like he's proxying, to make it look like he's going for a 1 base all in, and to try to force an overreaction out of herO. That is the hope. That is the goal. It's the goal. As here, he is looking for that proxy. Again, he knows that a pylon is missing, so he's searching. Oh, bold move, goes for a Stargate opener. Okay. Now with a Stargate opener, herO, he's going to be able to deal economic damage. So on the one hand, herO, he is behind when it comes to bases. His natural is going to be more delayed compared to creator. That is true. That is because herO doesn't really know what's going on. herO, he's playing scared. But because of the Stargate opener, he will have the opportunity to get some economic damage done with the oracles. So he can open up Oracle, he can kill some probes, and he can catch up. So yes, here he will have a later expansion, but he has the potential to get probe heals, to kill workers, to kill probes, and to catch up economically in a different way. There it is, Oracle production has begun. Here he is scattered with the initial adepts. He's aware of the base, he knows. Speaking of harass, here he builds up to 4 adepts. It's 4 adepts up and running. And he can shade into the main. Army's in position. Does commit. If 4 adepts, they can have more than enough to one-shot workers. Probes are going to be going down. They're getting 3, getting 4 probe kills so far. Oof. Getting another towards the end. It's going to be 6 probes going down. The Oracle cleans up. Gets 2 more. Oh, ooh, but not worth it here, as here he overextends, the Oracle goes down, and suddenly the adepts were good, the Oracle less so. He got what? He got 8 probe kills in total, but he lost the Oracle. Aye, not worth it for herO. And we'll see if we can make up for it. In, pulls away. Remember, 2 adepts, they one-shot workers. And he gets into the main once again. Oh, he gets in. It's 1, 2, 3 probe kills. 3 more workers go down. It's almost mine time. Stays trapped into the main. Nice connection. Okay. Gets out 5 probes. Sorry, 6. As I believe there's 2 stacked here. Yeah, 2 stacked. So 6 probes get caught. herO pulls away, setting up for his own third base, and he scouts the proxy pylon as well. Yeah, big moment for herO. Stays trap on the way, shield battery as well. herO gets a kill. Creator still being active. Still has the probe. But he expands. And Creator expands, so does herO. And again, even though Creator had the faster Nexus, herO, because of all the economic damage, he has caught up economically. Now, there are other ways where herO is behind. The big one, of course, is Blink, right? Blink is already complete for Creator. Baits out the first aces. Oh no! And he doesn't spot the second. Gets caught out. Stasis pops up. And herO he defends. herO he defends. He can even catch out these stalkers. Oh. Pulling back to the shield battery. Stasis trap runs out. Creator is going to keep pushing. And Creator, does he have enough? It's going to be close. A couple of boys are being pulled. Ideally, they want to tank some shots. They do tank some volleys. But herO needs more. Yeah, here he does need more. Try the warp-ins. Warp-ins continue. Creator still has that supply lead. He's up by 3 stalkers. Let's look at those slow warp-ins. Now remember, the longer this game goes on, the better it is for herO. Creator, he's basically all in. Like, sure, he has a third base, but his saturation is so much lower. But a concave. Just pushing into shield batteries. Is making up for it. herO, he moves out with the Oracle. Bold move, no defensive stasis traps. So Oracle can get in. Oh, heads for the main, going for the stasis instead. And here he's holding on. At this point, he's holding on. Creator's taking too long. Gets caught up by the stasis. As here's working towards +1, charge, extra gateways. Creator, he can still try to end it here and now, though. Still has the concave. There it is. Boys are being pulled. Boys are being pulled. There's the energy overcharge. herO bleeds out a lot of probes. But he's still up in economy. And here he does it. Yeah, here at this point he has done it. Can reinforce with more zealots. He has the money for it. Charge is still not yet done. Oh, dies on the army. GG gets called. Yeah, the longer it goes on, the worse it is. And herO, he shuts down the all-in. herO, he will take the series 2-0. GG. Whew. GG, well played. Congratulations to herO. Again, Creator, he had the greedier start, but herO punished. Unlike Creator in game 1, herO, he did punish here in game number 2. He was able to get enough done with the Adepts, with the Oracles. He crippled the economy, and Creator, he went for the all-in. Yes, he had a third base, but he never saturated. He never saturated the third, so he just committed on basically 2 base all-in on 40 probes. And herO, as time went on, was getting away with it. It was becoming a stronger and stronger defense as time went on. The longer the game went on, the better it was for herO. As he was finishing up +1, getting to charge, extra gateways, he was enjoying the better economy, enjoying more warpins as well as a result. GG. GG, well played. It was also really important for herO to pull the boys when he did. He was able to pull the boys, and he was able to tank shots. It's really important to be aware of, like, if you have an advantage, if you're up in workers, you can afford to throw them away. You can afford to throw them away. They tank shots, they allow your stokes to defend. And with that, GG. With that, GG, well played. Congratulations. herO, he gets into the grand finals. And we have one series that is still ongoing. Let's figure out where we are headed.